What's going on, Facebook? So today, the question I want to ask is, what is our vision? What is your vision for the future? What is your vision for your children? Yesterday, we talked about sustainability. And we talked about people, planet, profit, and recognizing that if we're going to live in a prosperous world, we have to recognize that the people, the planet, and the way that we structure our economy, they all have to be aligned. Had the opportunity to watch Michelle Obama discuss the greatness of the last 8 years. I was inspired. We have a lot of issues of inequality in our communities, and they don't all get discussed. But I realized that the folks that came before us, they actually had vision. When we talk about sustainability, sustainability is all about vision. It's all about what kind of world are we leaving for our children. And so when we're talking about the work that we're doing, we have to ask ourselves, what is our vision? What is our vision for the next 30 to 60 years? Because we've been at this game for 30 to 60 years. It's a cycle. In the 60s, we marched, we fought, the streets was on fire. And unfortunately, when I listen to the music of the 60s, we're talking about the same things. So where I am right now is I'm standing in front of a mural in Philadelphia. And this is one of a plethora of murals throughout the city. And I'm standing here because this is what I call vision. This was a project that was developed back in the 80s in order to combat all the graffiti that was around. Rather than label the graffiti artists as criminals and say that they're bad, they said, let's figure out how can we work the graffiti artists in order to allow the art to present their vision for the community. And so when you drive all throughout North Philadelphia, and actually all the rest of the parts of the Philly, what you see are these tremendous murals all over the city, talking about everything from Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier to Dr. J and the other musical greats that have come out of Philadelphia. We have to have vision. We have to be able to see where we will be in the next 500 years. Otherwise, we're going to be in the same place in the next 30 years, the next 60 years, talking about the same things. Cops killing us in the street. That ain't no different. Yo, cops people used to lynch us. That's nothing new. Cops killing us in the street. Emmett Till just celebrated, let's say, 80 years of his death. That was a lynching. There are many lynchings that have gone on. When we talk about the police, I mean, come on, that emanates out of slavery. But are we going to continue to have the same conversation, or better yet, are we going to continue to allow the same treatment for us? I say no. I say it stops here. I say we create a vision for our children, a vision for our future that builds upon the past successes, but demands what we will receive in our communities going forward. My vision is for a place where my children can grow, where they're surrounded by positive people that want the greatest for them, that want to see them prosper, want to see them grow, only want the best for them. My vision is a space where I can allow my children to go and run out in the community and play, where they can also go to school and be surrounded by teachers that actually care about them. Where it's a curriculum that I don't have to homeschool my children to ensure that they learn a little bit about themselves and a little bit about social issues and how to create change, where they actually can deal with current events and discuss ways that they can be change agents in their own communities and in the world. I want a place where we can go to the corner store and it provides all of the necessities for us. where there is no poverty. I want a place where drugs don't exist and liquor stores on every single corner. I don't have any problem with religion, but I also want a place where churches aren't on every single corner. We can do better than that. This is my vision. So I'm asking you, what is your vision? And how can we come together as one to make that vision possible? So with that, I'm signing out. I'm gonna have some more words tomorrow, but I hope that for those that are watching, you can leave some comments about your vision, and maybe we can find some ways to come together to make those visions a reality, because our children's lives, our generation's lives depend on it. We can't have a sustainable society if we don't have a vision for what that society is supposed to what that society is supposed to look like, so that we can do the work to ensure that that vision becomes a reality. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm signing out.